Kelsey with the Athletic. J.B., those the last 50 seconds of the fourth quarter, what did you see to see that 10-point lead be diminished and in closing games is still a struggle for you guys?
Yeah, I think we made mistakes. It's that simple. We allowed them to get to their spots. We made, communication errors where, we have switched things that we weren't supposed to switch and weren't on the same page. So we got away with one tonight.
Then looking at both overtime quarters, what stood out to you specifically about just how the guys bounced back and really persevered on both ends of the floor?
They just figured out a way. Everybody who was on the floor made a play. And, it was shots, it was stops, it was rebounds, assist. I just thought that there was a will and a determination. And, sometimes it comes to this, right? Sometimes you just have to get it done. And it's going to be ugly. But you can learn from it. Now it's off your back, and you can just keep pushing forward.
How needed was this because of the situation you guys have been in and the conversations you have been having about trying to get out of
again, wins and losses to me are a product of how we play the game. And that's the focus for us. There's going to be nights where you win some, that you probably shouldn't. There's going to be nights where you lose some you probably shouldn't. But do you consistently play, do you consistently play your style, right, and play to your standard? So through that stretch, there were games that probably we should have won, right? Where most of the game we played to our standard. Some mistakes, some 2-minute reports, right, made some differences. But, we'll just continue to push and find a way.
Danny Cunningham, ESPN Cleveland. J.B., what did you see from Evan tonight?
Determination. He wanted, to help us win and do whatever it took, rebounding the basketball. But, stands out, he switches on the Rozier. We need to get a stop. And he keeps a dynamic guy like that in front of him, makes him take a tough shot. So he was willing to do whatever to help us win.
Charlotte scored 35 points off turnovers tonight, and turnovers are obviously going to be part of every game, but what turnovers were you willing to live with?
Not the majority of the ones we made. I think we had some careless ones, just some, just not with force and indecision turnovers. Like, our guys are too good and too capable, and we've got to improve there.
Yeah. Jeff Shedell, News Herald. You said you kind of got away with one tonight, but is it easier to make corrections after you win a game?
We needed to win. There's no doubt about it. But again, to me, there's always lessons to be learned, and if you can win them, learn them while you're winning, I think it helps you. Obviously, it gives you confidence, it gives you belief. But we've got to be better. Like, we cannot continue to put ourselves in these situations in fourth quarters and close games where we give teams, the opportunity to come back and win games. So we've got to learn. We've got to be better.
Last one, Evan.
And Damar, right down equal with J.B. How much tea are you going to be drinking tonight?
Plenty, amongst other things.
But in a more serious note, how much of a shot in the arm was it having Jarrett back out there tonight for you guys?
He's huge. There's an energy that he has that's infectious. The blocks that he makes, the shots that he challenges. He is, the personification of lead by example. You don't hear him say much, but every time you watch him, you just want to follow him. And that means a ton to our guys.
And did Evan ask to defend Terry?
No, there was a switch there. And, we're confident in Evan's ability and Jarrett's ability to guard those guys. So we knew they were going to get into some ball screen actions. We talked about switching it and keeping guys in front of us, making them take tough ones, and Evan did a great job of that.